Hello, team. What are the top 6 questions that the auditors ask during a walkthrough? This is Kim Lay with A2Q2, your SOX strategist and advisor. These are the common questions that process owners will often ask us as you're preparing to do your walkthroughs. So here we go. Number 1, how do you do your review or approval? In this case, you're going to show it on screen, you're going to show a document of some sort, and you're going to point to the different elements. I look at the name, I look at the totals, I look at the dates, whatever it is that you're looking for in your element, that's what the auditors are looking to hear from you. What written evidence do you have of that review or that approval? It can be an email, it can be Slack, it can be a DocuSign, it can be in the system that's time-stamped, it can be a workflow of some sort, but they want written evidence to show that this control actually happened and you did it that way. What's the dollar threshold or the dollar amount that you're reviewing? That's question number 3. So if you are describing that you are looking at a report and if you're seeing if it's reasonable, they'll say, well, how do you know what amount? Will you look at something that is $1,000 or will you identify something that is $5,000, $10,000 off? How closely do you review the amount or the report or the totals? Number 4, what are the key reports or the key data input used in this control? That can be, I run a report out of NetSuite. It can be, I run something out of Salesforce.com. I run something out of the HRIS system. So describing what the system, where it came from, and sometimes it's manual. I type it up myself. It's an Excel file. It's an Excel list. That's what they're going to ask. Number 5 is if you are using a system report or some source document, how do you know it's complete? And the answer can be as simple as when I run this report, I agree the total, I tie the total back to the trial balance. I tie this back to a report. I look at the report parameter that the date is from the 1st through the 31st. That can be part of your completeness check. I do a count. I know there's supposed to be 20 of these items. There are 20 on here. And finally, question number 6, how do you know the report is accurate? And this is where you can say, when I look at the report, I agree it back to the source document, I agree it back to a contract, I agree it back to a signed document of some sort, or because I reviewed something before, I know this, I triangulate it. Basically, how do you triangulate whatever's coming out of a system or something that you're compiling that it's accurate? Hope this is helpful and talk with you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.